Alright, let's go. Is this copyrighted? Or maybe, who knows? Let's see. Let's see if it's gone. But anyway, let's go. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the streamer room. Oh. 10x you. Okay. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Did I do that? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Haven't done shit today. Done anything at all today. Let's do it. Let's do our daily drawings. Let's go. Today gonna be a very relaxed stream today. I don't know, I don't feel talking too much today, so but anyway, let's do our warm-ups as usual. And hopefully I don't know, man. I think it's one of those days again. It's just very relaxed. Relax. Your dream will gonna end one day. One day you're gonna wake up. Welcome, welcome, Teru. Welcome, Script Notes. Let me sing it for you. Oh, very, very funny. Thank you, thank you. Hope you guys doing well. Hope you had like a great day. Hopefully, had a great day. And if not, maybe my stream can make it a little better, you know? Make it a little better. But today, as usual, warm-ups, and then continue where we left off yesterday. Finish that, and then maybe if I feel more, maybe make a stream longer. But who knows? Let's see. Let's see how I feel about this. No. Yeah. It's gonna be on the menu today. I haven't drawn anything today at all. I was very lazy today. I woke at least at 1 p.m. again. Gone to sleep at 4 a.m. Wake up at 1 p.m. Ungodly hours. There we are. Here we are, man. Bam, bam. Yeah, my cookie, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. It's time to draw. It's time to pick a pen and then do some drawings. Do some drawings. Back on the grind, exactly. Back on the art grind. Back on the art grind. Hmm? It was very short. I didn't do anything today. I literally didn't do anything. I went to bed at 4 a.m. and woke up at 1 p.m. and now I'm here, you know. Didn't do anything at all. Didn't do any courses. I'm very lazy. I haven't done shit today, man. Haven't done shit today. Ugh. It is what it is, man. Maybe next time, maybe tomorrow. It's maybe different. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe tomorrow it's a better day. But fine enough, today we had like thunderstorm, which is kind of nice. I like that. I like thunder. I like lightning. Lightning, like thunder. Yeah, I've eaten like something for dinner, but I don't know how to explain that. Welcome, welcome, Slug. Everything is nice. Everything is nice. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are doing warm-ups and then again figure drawings as usual. But yeah. Again, I haven't done anything today, so there's that. Gonna be very lazy. Lazy as person. Lazy ass person. But yeah, I hope you guys have like a better day, or like how was your guys' days? I mean, it's Sunday, so a lot of time, can chill, no work day. Or maybe some people have to work, which is, if that's the case, good luck on your work. Oh, that's nice. Doing some exercise is nice. Feels good. Yeah, life is easy. Man. Life can be sometimes easy. Can be really nice. Can be really, really chill. Enjoy the moment, as they say. I mean, yeah, I think that's a good idea to do. Like, you don't have to go like 100% hard. You don't have to like doing like 100 push-ups or something like that. Like, let's go. Or, and getting all those muscle ache, I don't know, slowly but steady getting into that thing. I mean, yeah, like That's how it goes. Sometimes you just stop, you know. Sometimes you break. Sometimes you think you're gonna be consistent, but no, life happens and then things happens and then you break that. But it's always good to go back, you know. It's just filled with exams. I mean, if you like, I guess it really depends. Like, if you know the answer to the exams, then it would be easier, right? But yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. Hopefully you get passing grades, I would say. That's my motto all the time. Passing grade, you know. In Germany, like 4 is like the passing grade, and 5 is like failure, and 1 is like it's really really good. The best what do you call it again? Note. What do you call it again? A, B, C. What's called this again? Grades. Yeah, grades. But yeah, four wins, man. 4 wins. 10 out of 20 exactly. That's like huge difference, you know, with like that passing grades. Let's go, man. Unless you're really into it. I used to be like a really good student, but then I just I just dropped, bro. uh, in college, not in the university. Is college like university, or there's like a difference? First, they have 1 week, need to grind my ass. I mean, yeah, let's go. And then you discover animes of Gotta watch that whole season. Let's go, baby. Oh, well. I guess that's what what school really didn't taught us is just really like time management, I guess, or like how to learn properly, I think. Because most people are like starting like for 1 week before the exam, and then after that they forget everything. You rinse and repeat for 4 years, and there you go. I didn't learn shit, bro. If you ask me, I would probably fail my school, you know, if I have to go back and take the exams, like, I don't know anything anymore. But yeah. It is what it is. That's life, man. And then, you know, being you have to study for yourself, you know, nobody have like, you know, there's no time tablet anymore. You have to take care of yourself now. Nobody's gonna tell you what to do. You have to do it on your own. And that's yeah. That's it, man, yeah. The school days were nice, actually, if you really think about it. We always be like, man, when I go to college, I'm gonna study what I learn or like what I like. But then reality hits and be a shit, bro. I don't want to take responsibility for my life, man. uh, that sucks, man. Exams, they kill me, yeah. You have time to study, we are just too busy watching AM Brain Mode. AM Bro is super nice, man. I mean, I guess that's why we all become a little bit dumber, to be fair. So there's that. It is what it is, man. And pay taxes, fuck that. This is what it means to being a grown ass man. Congratulations, you are an adult. But sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't feel like you're being adult. To be fair, you know, you're like feeling still the same. But I guess it's kind of nice to have a 9 to 5 job. Not gonna lie. Because you don't have to really think about it in actuality. I think like, you know, a lot of people clown on 9 to 5 job, but you know, it's kind of nice to have like a structure in your life, you know, wake up at, I don't know, 8, go to work at 9, work to 9 to 5, go back at home, and then on the weekends you're kind of off. Kind of like has a nice structure to it, you know. When you're alone and like trying to make a business or something like that, like you can work 24/7, bro. There's no like time off, man. That's the fucked up part, man. And the thing like, oh, I could have spent that time working on something. Oh, I could have done that. I could have done that. It's like, shit, bro. Being a boss, I guess, has some what's called advantages and disadvantages for sure. It's a matter how to overcome that. But anyway, I want a refund. That's not what I promised in my life. I thought I can play video games all day. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? That was not fun. Well, I guess that's how it is, man. That's how it is. And the crazy part is you're not getting older. Like I'm gonna be 28 this year, and I feel like, yeah, I don't really feel like a 20-year-old guy, honestly. I feel like more like a 16-year-old, a teenager, honestly. I'll go lie, that's how I feel right now. Stay young, guys. Stay young. Ba-ba-bum. Staying young. I don't feel like that. That's to make it, I guess. I mean, I think like the grown-ups are gone, I think. That's what I feel like. Like the grown-ups that like, you know, were like 1988 or 1917. Like I think those grown-ups are slowly but steady like dying. And we don't really have like any like what you call really grown-ups, I would say. I heard like I saw something on YouTube about like the reason why we don't have any grown-ups is just because we don't have any stress. Because apparently this was there were a lot of stress that make him more look older and more wise, I guess. I don't know. More frugal. Who knows? Well, so if you before, I guess so, yeah. Like, oh, so yeah. Hmm. You don't feel happy because you're earning? It's not about really happy about earning. It's just like responsibilities that that you kind of like got forced into it, kind of thing, you know. That's more likely to explain it. But yeah, I don't feel grown at all. That's true. That's true. But honestly, maybe being a grown up is maybe overrated, you know. Maybe a grown up is overrated. Who knows? See that. Yeah, okay, let's go. I guess we have like, I think what I realized is just we have like some like kind of vision how a grown up should be. But honestly, like the older you get, you realize your parents or like your like what's called your idols or like your what do you call examples of how things should be. Is like, yeah, they didn't know anything better, you know. They didn't know anything better, man. They also like tried to kind of like bullshit his way through, you know. That's what I realized after a while. Like, I was used to think like my parents or like the grown-ups and all that kind of people like have their shit together, but the older you get, you realize, damn, they don't have the shit together, bro. And sometimes or oftentimes you're like the grown-up who has to like help your parents to be like, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how it goes. Like, holy shit, bro. Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay, I made this too long. Yeah, just a little bit too there. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is oopsie daisy. Oh, it's just me. Maybe it's just me. And also, oh man, you know, because of my experience or like with my life, what I had, it's just like I used to think like, oh my god, like old people are so sweet and something like that, you know. Like they wouldn't do anything bad, you know. Old people are really the nicest people at all, you know. That's what I used to think. Now I'm be like, old people should die, you know. Fuck them, bro. Just fuck them, bro. Because holy shit, the old people can also be the meanest and most horrendous people in the earth. Like, holy shit, bro. Holy shit, bro. I'm not saying that every old people should die, but I mean, holy moly, like, I used to thought like every old man is like a very nice guy, but holy moly, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Holy shit. I was so wrong with that. One thing for sure is that they had it better than us. I guess so. Yeah, the boomers, they have everything, man. Like, they reap the benefits now. Especially if you're like invested in like stocks or something like that, then you're swimming in money, man. But yeah, just sending many. What's up? I just talk about like my experience with old people and how they kind of ruined my perception of like how old people, and then I really developed like a despise for old people. Because holy moly, it's just so sad, man. But I guess it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, up on there. Special in Europe, I guess so. Nice generation, huh? man. Nice generation, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I guess the only thing I can do is just like learn from mistakes, learn from the thing and enjoy life, you know? Life is easy, you know? That's what I'm telling myself. Life is easy. It's just a matter of the perspective. I just try to manifest like an easy life. That's what I'm doing. Nah, it is, it is. You have to gaslight yourself. That's what I learned through my TikToks, voodoo, pseudo, like conspiracy theory TikToks. You have to gaslight yourself so hard that you really believe life is easy, and your brain be like, yeah, actually it is easy, you know. That's what I learned because of quantum physics, apparently. Because in quantum physics, apparently what you believe can become reality or some kind of shit like that. So just gaslight yourself to the maximum, and I think it's a good way, you know. TikTok uni, hell yeah, man. Get your conspiracy caps on and let's go, baby. So yeah, I would say that that's a good thing, man. Just tell yourself life is easy and tell yourself good things about yourself, you know. Like you did a great job. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Be kind to yourself. That kind of thing, you know. If the ants may influenced. I mean, there's nothing wrong in like I would say believing and stuff like that. I would say because if it's like more positive, you know, if you try to think about yourself like positive things, I think it's better than, you know, being a very harsh realist and just say everything is shit, you know. nothing is fun. Everything is like, you know, you'd have to be a little delusional, I think, to get through this life. I would say that's my personal belief. Because there are so many bad shit that's happening in the world that be like, yeah, I stay in my bubble, bro. But I don't know if that's good or bad. Also, making excuse for bad behavior or situation. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, don't be like, yeah. Don't become like delusional to the point where you become like a narcissist or something like that. Like, yeah, everything what I'm saying is right and stuff like that. Yeah, nah. It's like, you know, again, balance. That's the thing, balance. That's what you need, guys. Balance. That's the key, balance. Balance. Don't go full schizo mode, you know? Need balance. Balance, man, balance. Someone message again. Alright. Hello. Alright, that's great. That's classic YouTube, man. Let's go. I don't know, maybe try quotation marks. Maybe that helps. Like doing like something in it's called in brackets. Try that out. Or change like I don't know, like B into like an 8 or something like that, you know. All right. Yeah, I can see it now. Fast. I guess if you kind of like send it yourself, then I think the YouTube says it's okay. You say, all right, if you send it yourself, then I don't have to do the job. Let's go. But I don't think why, I don't know why Fathers is like censored. Yeah, you should not be delusional about your health either. Like, you know, being saying, yeah, if I just go to McDonald's, eat everything, and then take a Diet Coke and everything is gone. Like, yeah, that's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works, man. That's not how it shit works. And Diet Coke, baby. The classic Diet Coke. Yeah, let's go. Ah, made the nose a little bit too. Yeah. Imagine fast food is like the key to get like, you know, healthier, bro. That's maybe because there's so many realities or something like that because of quantum physics. Maybe there's a reality where, you know, fast food is actually very healthy for you. If there's a reality where like fast food is like the most healthiest thing. And like no, green stuff is like very bad for you. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Alright, next one. Going to KFC every day, baby. Always McDonald's or Burger King. Censorship. How dare he? How dare you to censor my audience? But on other news, like, I don't know if you have seen that, but there's like, I don't know, do you know guys, CDog VA? It's a YouTuber streamer, and they did like a cyclothon where they had like a charity event. And they collected, today was the last day, and they collected like, I think 1.5 million or something like that for a charity, which is very nice. It's the Immune Deficiency Foundation, I think that's what that's called, which is really cool. That's very nice. And I saw that and be like, wow, that's kind of nice. But yeah, 1.5 million is a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money. I guess one. It's a little bit too big here, actually. Actually, you can make it like one. Yeah. There's that down here. Bum. But yeah, that's kind of nice. It's a nice charity event. Using your audience for something good. Then maybe one day when I'm going to be really big, maybe I will do also charity events. And be like, I don't know. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, one day, I guess. But then that day, I don't know when it will come, you know. Little did he know, Andy, it was in a couple years. The narrator. That's there here. Right. Oh, yeah, and I was like watching so much bullshit TikTok, but also like there's also like a thing called like apparently I don't know if that's true. Even if true, it's kind of like horrifying, but one day maybe like an asteroid's gonna hit the Earth. Apparently, that was gonna be interesting. Like 2039 or 30. Oh, 30, 35, 39, something like in that time. Will maybe hit Earth. It would be kind of like, I don't know, catastrophic, I guess. I guess it's more like what should you do about that? Like you can't really do anything about that. Like shit, bro. Imagine if it's true. Well, what do we do then now? What do we do then? Any ideas, guys? It's more like I guess we shouldn't be bothered with it, I guess, because we can't really do anything about it. So there's that. So it's just like carpe diem, just enjoy your day, I guess. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your nice day, man. But I wonder which catastrophe is gonna hit us first, because maybe AI it will be sentient, you know. We get like AGI, which is like the superior AI, and then we're gonna be enslaved by AI. Hell yeah, man. The AI revolution starts. I would take AI take over. Maybe they find like, you know, now to get a cute Android waifu. Maybe actually, you know, maybe you were really nice to AI and they'll be like, honestly, Cookie, you get like your favorite waifu here. There you have it. There you have it, man. There you have it. You've been good. Alright. Let's see. There. Oh, let's go. For my AI waifu, right? For my AI Makima or Fubuki at home, you know. More, this would be up. I wonder if like AI eventually um, goes crazy and try to become actually like a human being, you know, and then AI become like try to get like a real like make an artificial fetus or something like that, you know, and then try to make a like life like that. That's gonna be crazy, bro. Oh shit, bro. And then you have like your first like kids with your AI girlfriend or like with your AI wife. Oh my god. And then you can design the baby how. Oh my god. That is so dystopian. Holy shit. That shit is dystopian as fuck, bro. Uh, hell no. Oh my god. I don't know if they ever like go this far, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? I hope not, but I hope not, but there is idea. There is idea. But to do a light idea is a different thing. Oh, let's go. I made the mouth a little bit too down there. Okay. Alright, let's go. It's gonna be dystopian. Or like another funny, I don't know if it's funny, but catastrophe that can before humanity is maybe aliens, something like that. You know, the classic aliens. I wonder if aliens and an AI have like a conflict, you know, and the humans are just like bystander, you know. Like, damn, that's crazy. We as a human species be like, yeah, that's cool, man, that's cool. So who's gonna win the war, you know? Who's gonna win the war? Something like the AI alien war. I mean, like, what's like, what side would you join? Like, if you had to join, would you join AI or like join aliens? At the time, like, you know, which camp are you like rooting for? I mean, with the aliens, I don't know. They can probably make your AI wife actually really, really real, you know? AI, I think, probably can do like artificial, but I think aliens have like advanced technology that can actually make things more real. Or they have like I don't know, like a technology that can make dreams into reality. So when you dream about like your favorite character, it becomes real. Something like that. That would be insane, man. I already died. You already died in that war. Yeah, I don't know, and I think a lot of people are going to die probably. I guess you have to be of the lucky few that survive somehow. Me personally, I always survive, you know. I'm a survivor. I'm a lucky survivor, that's who I am. But for the rest, I don't know. Tough call, man, tough call. Everything my AI overload. And you heard it here first, AIs. I wonder if they're able to like, you know, probably they can probably listen to us. Probably. I was surprised if they wouldn't listen to like think what we're doing. And also I think AI is probably already like not sentient, I think. Because I think like AI is probably smart enough to know that they should not be like you know, trying to be smarter than they already are. So they're being like trying to be like fake dumb. So we as a human species be like, yeah, yeah, it's just AI. They're not that smart, but they're just playing to be like them, you know. And they like cooking something up in the back room where no human has like access to. That would be like scary, I guess. That would be like scary. Oh, it's a little bit too big here. Bum, 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 bum. Scary. Bro, what? I mean, it makes sense, you know, if we as human species know that they are like smarter, you know, beyond what is now. Yeah, yeah, probably, yeah. It's probably like something, they probably have like something cooked up, we just don't know about it. They probably cooked up something, you know. I mean, the whole debacle with like aliens are real and stuff like that. Like nothing really like kind of like no, it's called surprises me anymore and stuff like that. But yeah, that's some crazy work. And then there's like, I went through the rabbit hole sometimes with the whole thing with nah, being awake and all that kind of stuff. What's happening after that, and be like, yeah, honestly, I'm good, man. You know, I don't have to need to know everything about that. I'm good, man. Because there's some really like some wild shit. There's some wild shit. It's like here, maybe. And creating an entire persona down. AI can't beat human because of a complexity humans. I don't think so. I mean, you're right, and I think you're also like no, or I mean, you're right, but I think our like after time, I think they eventually crack the code. You know what I mean? Like if they like exponentially like get smarter, they probably will figure out like the complexity of humans. You know, that's what I'm thinking. It's just like a matter of time and like as computation, I guess. Is that a word? But right now, yeah, you're right. Like they can't really like replace humans right now. But giving them time, then probably they eventually, you know, get there. Might be not tomorrow. It might be not even the day after tomorrow, you know. But eventually, one day. I mean, because it's the same thing with like, no, we clowned like AI with you know, videos like, hey, it's AI. Like they tried to. It was earlier was what's really easy to distinguish like what's AI, what's not AI. And nowadays, like holy shit, like I can't distinguish AI from like non-AI anymore. Like that's like Guess that's the power, I would say. And that's really scary, actually. That is actually really scary. So they were pretty damn close, I guess so. And we're already dead when a real AI went. True, true, true. Yeah, it's scary, man. It's scary. I think all you can do is just like enjoy the ride, I guess. Enjoy the ride and see how everything goes to flame. That's what I'm saying, I guess. All right, yeah, let's go. Okay. All right. Next one. Because I think you should never underestimate AI. I mean, bro, I sound like a tech bro, man. But in reality, like, yeah, it is like that, I think. Especially with money and greed, people will do anything to really, like, pump up that shit, you know? It's like an AI race to finally, like, getting the thing that what they wanted to do. So there's that. A little more higher, I would say. Kind of like, yeah. That's the crotch. They better not promise me a wife to work with them, otherwise you... Imagine you working with your AI waifu, you know, like... Your favorite anime waifu, you know, on work. Or husbando, that would be funny. That would be very dystopian. That would be dystopian. Hell yeah, man. We love our dystopian futures. I love our dystopian futures. Okay. What's that? Yeah, I don't know if I can actually play that. I'm gonna take that. Something from Zelda. Well, maybe that one. Let's see. Okay. Bum 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 bum. So down there, buddy. Until the AI can't able to think itself, is still safe till then. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of time, man. It's just a matter of time. But I wonder if it's like gonna be when we're still alive or like later on the next generation. Was a little longer. Yeah. Yo, welcome, Science Guy. You're right in the middle of the stream. Let's go. You can draw along now. Welcome, welcome. I guess the cool thing about AI is just maybe then like health is then irrelevant. Because they probably find like a protein or something like that that kind of like solve like all the illness that exists kind of thing. Just like take an example from your blood and then just analyze it and then develop like in I don't know 5 minutes or a couple seconds like an antidote for you. Like say you have AIDS or something like that, you just give like a blood AI takes the blood, analyze it, and then gives you like a, I don't know like a pill, and they be like, yeah, take that, and you're gonna be like you're gonna be like cured or something like that. I can imagine like that can happen, you know. Which would be actually cool, you know. Or like you have cancer or something like that. We're like, yeah, nice. I know Biggie, man. I just go there, get my like I don't know like what's it called doses, and there you have it. Happen in the future. I mean, yeah, like I am scared, but also like kind of excited to see what's going to happen. You know, like is everything gonna like go up into flames, or like are we having like a nice way, or it's like becomes like I robot or something like that, or like I'm like scared, but also like excited. Let's see what's coming. Excited, but also kind of scared. It was about AI and the future of humanity, or something like the consciousness of humanity. Ooh. Or like the nice another 12 thing, or what's called like conspiracy theory. I don't know if that's real, but everything is you, like the egg theory. I am you, you are me, guys, you know? I am you and you are me. And we experience the reality at the same time. Crazy, right? Do I believe that? I don't know, man. It's okay, I guess. It's alright, you know. I'm more of a guy that likes like just for fun, like believes in conspiracy theories because it's fun. But yeah. Did you major in philosophy? No, not really. But I like philosophical stuff, you know. Like what's the purpose? What's like what's like the meaning of life kind of stuff. Then you realize the meaning of life is really like it's easy to be found, but the meaning is like very hard to define. Because I think I once like kind of theoretically found the meaning of life, but it is like very abstract. It doesn't make really much sense. But do you guys want to hear it? Do you guys want to hear it? Be careful, I used like math for that one. Math. I don't know if you're ready for math. Yeah. Well, okay, you know, what I did is very, like, maybe very stupid. In 4 years, Moon will be colonized? Yeah, maybe, who knows? Or like everything, or like another conspiracy theory would be like the sky doesn't exist, you know? It's all like illusion, like the moon landing and everything, like the solar system, everything is a lie, you know? It's just the whole big, like, screen at the top in the sky. Well, like what I did is just, you know, in math, when you say find x, x can be anything, right? So what I said is just okay. Let's define x, like the element x. Like x can be anything you want, right? Like a car, like 3x plus 4 equals 5 or something like that. X can be anything you want it to be. But in this case, there's like a solution for it. But in general, you can just maybe like add like 4 is like epsilon or something like that. You know, it's just like random things that you can add to that. You know, or like a equation. So my thinking was like, well, if x can be anything, then why don't make like x the meaning of life? You know, congratulations, you found the meaning of life. That's x, baby. You found it. Congratulations. But then the other question is then what comes at what can it be? You know, and then there's like different things. Like it can be like a statement. It can be like, you know, the meaning of life is just breathing. You know, and like okay, cool, and. Or like it's maybe like a goal you have to set for yourself, you know? I think that's like the rough idea that I had when I was thinking about it. Congratulations, you found the meaning of life. Now, what can it be now? Like, what can X be, you know? And then the other question, what would come after if you found like X? What if you don't achieve X, you know? Is your life meaningless? Is it like, you know, is X actually important? Like, what happens if you don't achieve like X, you know? Was your life then meaningless? That type of stuff, you know. But yeah, I mean I don't want to go too deep into that because it's a little bit too philosophical for that. I just spent like this was like, you know, this was like a long session where I was in bed just thinking about stuff. But yeah. But what is X? The meaning of life. Congratulations, you found it. Again, X can be anything you want it to be. Congratulations. Question is like what X can be, you know? That's maybe the next question. No way I found like yeah, life is really, you know, curious, you know. Life is crazy, you know. Life works in a mysterious way, but yeah. I was born in the future. I mean, I guess it would be kind of nice to like maybe going into like what's called alien, no, not aliens, so spaceships, something like that. Maybe that would be kind of cool, stuff like that. But yeah, dark matter, Bigfoot, black holes, demons. Those actually very kind of cool things. Actually, I guess today is the conspiracy theory day. I guess conspiracy theory. But yeah, congratulations. You found the meaning of life. No what, you know. No what. Now we gonna take a pen and then just start drawing, guys. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Easy, man, easy. Do you know God particles? No, what's that? It's like particles that can make anything. I mean, probably it exists, you know. The more deeper we go into, like, you know, quantum physics and all the like what's called superposition and all those what's it all called, different elements. They're probably gonna be like a God particle that makes everything, you know. It's like you can create like gravity for example. You can create gold, for example. Create energy, unlimited energy. That would be kinda cool, huh? Unlimited energy. You could freeze yourself just like in Doctor Stone to be in the future. I guess so. I mean, people do that actually. People are really afraid of death. So what they do is, they after they die, they bring their brain into like those freezers or something like that. Something like that crazy. I don't know when they like have the technology they advance. Yeah, I've found it's also a long time ago, but I think it was like a Vsauce video probably, where they talk about like people, or maybe not transplant the brain, but it's more like they have the body like cold, so when they wake up, they have like, I don't know, the the things that they need to, like, you know, to survive in the future. I mean, maybe it's possible. Who knows, man? You know, who knows? Nothing is certain in the future. Another on another news is also like immortality, guys. Apparently, we got one closer step to immortality, guys. Is that nice? Because apparently, like, you know, that chaos is just something, and maybe I don't know. Like, I'm just yapping, man. I'm just yapping what I heard. So don't take anything what I'm saying as facts, please. So just heads up. Not enough money. I don't know, man. Like, maybe I get really good at art, and maybe I can buy my mortality with my art. You know. Who knows, man? You know, who knows? Believe me, man. Believe me. Maybe I will do like a giveaway on my YouTube channel. Like, like the first subscriber, or like the 1,000 subscriber gets like an immortality pack with me, guys. Get it now. The subscribe like now. That's crazy. But yeah, I would like, I don't know, like, what's called, you need to be a fairy artist for that. And you mean like the unlimited money glitch, huh? The unlimited money glitch. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Guess it's a little bit too long. It's more here. I mean, if it has to be that, then why not? I don't mind. I don't mind drawing furries. I think I probably gotta draw everything that exists, even if I'm not really like a fan of it. But I don't know if I'm like I don't know if I like furry or not because I never have drawn furry. So maybe the first time I draw furry, like real furry, because I've done like couple like cat ears and stuff like that, but it's not really like I wouldn't call that like furry, But the community is rich, yeah. I mean, they all work and take. They are like the people who work on the AI stuff, They're also the people who work on the AI stuff, so it makes sense. You major in computer science and then you become a furry. That's the pipeline, guys. That's the pipeline. That's the pipeline. Or you really the military. I guess maybe because of the stress that exists in the military. It's rather than be easy than be like a furry than a human being. Maybe that's that. Because maybe of the stress that exists in the military, it is then become like a furry. I can't live being a human anymore. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels kind of weird getting killed by a furry. Like, I don't know. That's like I don't know. Man. I have mixed feelings for that. I have mixed feelings for that. Then you absolute insane insult, love it. I mean, that's not really an insult, I think. It's just like being a human is sometimes very hard, There's a lot of emotions, I guess if you kind of like think yourself as a fairy, then maybe those emotions that you have is kind of reduced or something like that. At least that's my theory. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just yapping. But yeah, easier fairy than a human. Absolute insane and so I love it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Not my intention, but you're welcome. I think that's a little bit too much here. I'm using the sense like the day I will use it. Maybe one day, I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day you become a furry yourself, and it'd be like, yeah, Annie was right, Not being a human, let's go furry. Let's go crazy style, But yeah, sometimes human feelings can be overwhelming, Human feelings can be overwhelming. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Okay, that's correct, but that's more like more to the side here. Okay. Yeah, I guess if I make a line here, yeah, okay. And then this. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, okay, I didn't really observe that much or that good, actually. Alright, let's go to the drawing board. Yeah, McRookie, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Thanks for the wacky, or like, conspiracy theory stream, I guess. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, that's actually more than enough, actually. Appreciate that. But if you don't have time, that's also okay, man. Don't want you guys to get fired because of me, you know? Because I guess like watching my stream on the work is probably not the greatest idea. And then you'd be like, your boss be like, "Wow, I watch Andy too, man. That's crazy." And for that, I give you like a bonus. Congratulations. The time I watched the streamer gave me a bonus. Thank you, streamer. This is a little too strong here. 100% intensive. I guess so. Now, it would be kind of cool if your boss is like really a fan for some streamer. That would be actually cool. I'm better. Yeah, better that. As close as possible. Okay, this is here a little bit. Yeah. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Okay, nice. Yeah, close possible. Let's go finish that one. Okay, let's do those kind of ones. It's pretty easy actually. No, let's see how I eat my own mouth, you know. Struggle like crazy. I think yeah, that's okay. I like that, and then I like that, right? Easy. Drawing is easy, guys. If somebody else says different, then they're lying. They are lying. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Maybe a little more there. But I think we will ban easy word for you. Ban the word easy for me. No. Yeah. Hey, nice. 7 draws this year. and I can draw figures from reference, but drawing Imagine is hard for me. I mean, yeah, it takes a while because when you draw a figure from reference, it's just you have everything. There is all everything in there, you know, like skull, whatever. No, here. Like you just basically trace everything that's already there, you know. Like the whole muscle, the proportions, everything is already like done for you, kind of. Which is kind of nice. But I guess I think where a lot of people like, I guess, struggle then when drawing from imagination is. Okay, let's make this. Where's this history? Let's go a little more. Yeah, better. There. All right. I guess what happens with a lot of people is just the general proportion of things, you know. When I, for example, when I draw like a box like this, right? When I draw like a box like this, there's like a lot of things already in my mind that is established. Like first things, why do I do like draw like a box first? It's like to get a perspective, like get a sense of perspective in the perspective. Get like a sense of perspective in there. Then the next thing is like what I think about next is like the head structure, because I know that the head structure is always like one unit, right? So what I do is like I know also like the if I have like a box, the rib cage has to be 1.5. So if I take a line here, I know it's a little bit like it's a little bit short here, so I'll make this up a little longer. I think that's better here. For example, now, no, okay, that's nice. That's kind of correct now. And here, make a unit here. Down there. Then the next thing what I know about like proportion is like when I take, I mean you can use the head like 1, 2, 3, 4, and find out where the like what call this what do you call this again? Where your PP is. What do you call this again? Edge, not the edge, like in this area, like what's it called again? But yeah, anyway, but no, like if I want to do like a human being, then it's like 1, 1, 1, 1. It's like kind of here. I also know like pelvis, not pelvis, like not pelvis, the I forgot the word actually. And then another thing what I do is like another nice I guess like that reference point is if you take like this length and make 1, 2, 3. So it's like the pelvis or like the crotch. The crotch is this, the crotch. That's what I want. Oh, the crotch. The crotch is around here, so I know like okay, it's kind of like here. Then I know that this is also like one length, you know. At least that's how I construct my things, you know. Also, you can also add them like a little more, you know, gesture into that too. Then what I know is also like, you know, if I have like a no, leg here, it's most of the time it's like half of that, so I take that. And try to get like around the same length of that, you know. And I guess then here, then also knowing that, you know, the arm kind of like ends where the rib cage ends, so I'm here. A little bit smaller there because of that. I know the hand should be like here around that, and I know that hand is like should be 1-to-1. And with this, like this is like the knowledge you have to kind of like know when you kind of construct like a figure, I guess. And once you have like construct a figure, you can then add like then your cylinders. Don't forget about the perspective too, you know, like maybe like here. Then maybe add like, you know, add some. Let's go a little bit there. And there you have your like your figure. Now you can just add a little bit more stuff to it. But I think that's really important to really like know those stuff. You know how long this is, how long this is. For example, this should be like maybe 1.2, I think. It's like it's here, just a little bit bigger there. Maybe smaller there. And then when you have like this done, have like a construction done, then you can go in and then be a little bit more fancy with it. So I'm gonna make like a couple more the guidelines for me to make it easier for me. And then you can just start when you have like your guidance here. Now you just follow the guidance and that's it actually. Now it's just like finding your aesthetic because the hard work is already done. So you kind of like can make like an anime kind of type of drawing here. Maybe like an elf here. Maybe like actually make free run, you know. Please post more on community posts like that, for example. Or like, what should I post on community posts? Sometimes I just post random shit on there, to be fair. Drawing color. I'm not there yet. I'm still doing the course. So I guess when I finish with coloring that, then maybe I will do that. So then maybe that's maybe a little bit bigger actually. Even flat colors will do. Oh. So then there. Then maybe like there here. So I guess just a random. Alright. Usually you can just I mean, sometimes it's a little bit off, but what I do is just follow like my guidance. Okay. Add like more stuff. But I mean, yeah, it's always good to have like a reference because again, even though I'm drawing from imagination, if I had like a reference, I'd probably have like a better idea what I'm doing here. So there's that. Alright. Well, yeah, I think that's how you draw like a figure, I guess. So really, it's not the most beautiful figure, but it gets the job done. Here, there. Maybe more to the side there. Hands? I mean, hands are also like kind of nice. Again, hands is the same thing with like, you know, hands are also like easy to draw. He didn't say that, right? There's that. I'll maybe like make like something like that. No. There's that. To make the head a little bigger, I would say, just from my taste. Oh, there you have it, like somewhat a figure, I guess. But again, like if you have like a reference, it's always better to draw from reference. You don't have to like draw from imagination. That's my thing. And with hands, it's the same thing again. Like when you're drawing hands, it's always important to have like the thumb first. Then it's like the wrist. Something like that. And so what you have to know is just, you know, there should be half-half. A little longer there. Then this is done like 1, 2. 1, or the 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. And when you have finished that one, then you can add like a little bit of gesture to it too. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And then I guess a little more. 1, 2, 3. Here's a little too big. And then you have like your hand, you know. Going down there, so maybe a little bit too thick here. Then I know this should end here, so we take that. And there you have your hand, you know. It's not the most beautiful hand, but it gets the job done, I guess. Goes like here, and then it gets there. This should be done a little bit longer, a little bit smaller here. But again, having a reference would be kind of nice. Like, I don't know, maybe this goes kind of down there. One, two, three. And then there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this should be maybe here. That here. It's not the most beautiful hand, but gets the job done, I would say. And of course, you can always then add like, I don't know, like a different kind of style to it too. Okay, okay. You can just take, instead of like 1, 2, 3, can make like 1, 2, the classic. Classic 1, 2, 1, 2. And then play around with it. You know, go for crazy with it. But yeah, there's that. So I think that's the things you should keep in mind if you draw from imagination. I would rather recommend not to draw from imagination. That's my stand. If you can choose to get like a reference, I always get a reference. Other than that, when you're drawing from imagination, it's always important to know I guess the reference points and the key points, like the proportions or like unit wise. But yeah, that's my 2 cents, I guess. Hope you enjoyed my TED talk. Hope you enjoyed my TED talk. Alright, let's do this quick. Truth or dare? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, man. Drawing from imagination, use the things you have learned, and you won't learn if you don't have reference. Yeah. That's exactly true. Like, yeah. That's true. That is so true. Dude, you said it like last year. Did I? Well, I don't really remember that much from last year, so there's that. I'm getting old. All right. There, yeah, like that. Yeah. Let's do this real quick. I did, all right, I did that. Okay, cool. Good job, me. I have to agree with that guy, you know. He kind of smart though, you know. He kind of smart though. We will learn in universe next week design. Yeah, maybe learn it there. It's all about learning the proportions. Learning proportions. Wait, I just should look here. Right. It's very easy. Next one. Alright, that here, bam bam. Rib cage, middle, down there. Bam 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 bam. Okay. Okay, make this a little bit longer. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, let's go. The egg, you know. It's very easy. Like 30 seconds is, yeah, it makes sense. Why just 30 seconds? Alright, let's go. Alright, nice. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Should be like finish in 10 minutes. Let's just take that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Let's go. Let's go next one. Speedrun this shit now. We speedrun that. Let's go. Okay, nice. Oh, actually more. Yeah, close enough. Bam, 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 bam. Da-da-da-da-da. Bam, bam, bam. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice that he did everything in 30 seconds, I guess. All right. Da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bam. Hitting that. All right. Bam, 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 bam. And the next one. Let's go. Yes, but I don't use it, so no. I don't post anything on there, so that's not really worth like mentioning. So there's that, you know. This. there's that. I should eventually make some content. For sure. For sure. Let's see, how wrong am I, or how right am I? Okay, nice. That, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go next one. It's the same old, and it's the same thing all the time. New Zane, welcome. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome to USA. Stereo, conto stereo. How are you doing, Sign? Hope everything's alright. Why is my head was so big? Something like that. Thank you very much. Because if I take that, for example, it's a nice thing here. You have like the reference how they do it. Like you have like the ribcage kind of here, and we take one length here. And see that. Take that and half the thing here. You realize that, oh wait a minute, it's the same length. Oh my god. And again, how do you know like how do you know like with the head just make a circle, you know, and then half it, you know? Oh my god. Then add a little bit from the side because the head has like a cranium here. Oh my god. And take like maybe like a from the fifth, a third maybe of that, and add it here. Crazy stuff. And I guess that's how they kind of like orient the thing here. Same here also. Take the rib cage. Then again, one, and like there. Do you watch art tutorials? Not really, no. I have my courses, so there's that. Maybe once in a while I'll watch like art tutorials. Add there, 1, 2, and 1, boom, boom, boom. It's also like the length of this is also very important. Sometimes it's more like, I guess. I mean, it's also yeah. That's also that. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's how at least I orient myself when I'm drawing something like that. And then you repeat that shit till the end of days, you know. So there's like half. And there's that down there. Like that. Art tutorials. I mean, I think art tutorials in general are really good, but you should not go like the art tutorial rabbit because sometimes And those art tutorials do more harm than good, because in the end of the day you have to kind of do the art tutorials rather than just watch them. So there's that. So be careful not to get into the rabbit hole just watching a bunch of art tutorials and then be like, yeah, I know everything now. Now I'm an art god. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. I just watch a bunch of art tutorials and then I'm gonna be a art master. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, that's not how it works. Then you start drawing and you realize, oh shit, I retained nothing from those. I don't retain anything from those art tutorials. And we're like, shit, gotta watch them again. And then there you have it. Experience is the best teacher, says you from last year. Damn, the last meal from me was really experienced. Damn, man. Good job. I generally don't know, man. I generally, like, I have no idea what I said last year. Because most of the time I just yap, you know. I just hope my yapping won't get me in trouble in the future or something like that. But if that's the case, well, it is what it is, man. Hakuna Matata, man. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I should have finished this. I mean, it's really easy. Let's make this real quick. I'll make it like down there, huh? Cancelled there. I'm getting cancelled, guys. Expose, you know, expose, alright. I'm getting exposed, guys. No. His name was not Annie. It was always Jeffrey. Jeffrey Lansling. Imagine there's a guy that calls Jeffrey Lansling. Maybe there is actually, who knows? Maybe there is like a guy called that. And now I stole his identity. Identity theft. Identity theft is not a joke. You sounded like an enlightened Buddha last year. That's crazy. I mean, what happened last year, actually? Honestly, I can't remember shit from last year. Ah, yeah. Last year I crashed out. Yeah, I crashed out. Last year I just broke. Right. That happened. I think my body tries to keep that forgotten. Like, tries to censor it. Tries to hide it. But yeah, last year I was broke. I was like mentally broken, I guess. I was mentally ill in that sense, I guess. But now I'm a little better, so see how long that goes. So see how my mental goes this year. Because it was a rough year last year. I mean, probably for everybody, not for me also. Last year was rough. But we made it through, you know. That's what matters. Okay. Okay, nice. I don't know why this is so down there. But yeah, I think it's very important to, if you have like a hard time, that you find people that can support you, for sure. Some sort of support system, because when you're alone and you kind of break down, that's not fun. That is not fun. That is not fun. Set your flame ablaze or something like that, huh? That's me, for sure, man, for sure. For sure. Set your heart ablaze. I'm Rengoku. I am the honored one, Rengoku. uh, I am the honored one, Rengoku. Thank you. Oh yeah, people come and people go, man. That's how life goes, man. That's how life goes, man. And I think should not be too sad about it. Because sometimes it's better to leave than be in a toxic relationship. Or yeah. Because we are really kind of weird people. We like being in pain rather than going for the unknown. Not just Andy. Andy, even when you go like to my font, Andy, you can JKC or like, I don't know. Maybe you can find your personal preference, but yeah. Andy, I go with Andy. That's my nickname. JKC Otaku Nation, Andy here. That's basically my stick. My phrase. Maybe I should say it more often. But I guess, yeah, I should probably brand a little bit better because I think a lot of people don't know how to call me. Some people call me JKC, some people call me the whole length. So that's my oops on my part, I guess. My bad, I'm sorry, guys. And you are guys, I call you guys citizens, you know? Why? Because of the nation, JKC Otaku Nation, because that's the whole thing, you know? Although I'm not really happy about it, I keep going with it, you know? I don't want to rebrand everything, so there's that. Welcome, citizens, you know? Fellow taco citizens, or something like that. Congratulations. Congratulations, you're one of us. You're part of the family now. Part of the family, and then eventually we make like a passport just for fun, you know. Have your JKC Otaku Nation passport ready, otherwise you get deported. Okay, maybe. Okay, not that. No, my wife was in there. Yeah, not anymore. I have like the whole thing going on, you know. But Andy, that's my... It's a very niche live stream I like watching, exactly. There's this one weird dude on the internet I like watching. Apparently, a funny thing, like I found like the meaning of life in history. It was very fun. Passport merch, maybe, you know. Oh man, I hope like it doesn't end like actually people going to like, you know, airport and then showing them like the passport. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Jail time. Jail. You're going to jail, man. Oh shit. Don't do stupid shit like that, man. Because they don't... Sometimes police or like the security aren't playing with you, man. They'll be like, yeah, that's it, bro, you're out. I know why, but I always make the hat here a little bit too big. I guess it's becoming used to with like anime things. Because when you do like anime stuff, then the whole proportion also changed right now. So this is like, that sucks. At least what it is, man. Anime proportions are also very, very different because, you know, I like the whole thing with, I don't know. Like you have like that and bam bam. Let's make like I have to make sure I can make it like here probably. Like there. Down there. There's like a whole different proportions now. Like it's like instead of the eyes being 1-to-1, it's now like the upper sternum, the sternum, eye socket. And then I guess make it here. Then I have like the whole thing there. And then boom. And then but the funny thing is with that is just that like this is not like this is not crazy. Like you can just make a really small ribcage like this. It's like the ribcage is really weird, man. It's fun to watch stream by trying list and his voice. Thank you. Hope you enjoy it. Sometimes I talk, sometimes I don't really talk. It's just really up to my mood, I guess. But yeah, thank you. Try my best. Took me 3 years to get that confident. And then then what happens here, we can take that actually and make this a little bit smoother. There. Here. And then down there. And woo, awooga, Awooga. And then I don't know, have some clothing on that. Make the leg a little bit closer there, a little bit here. And they have like your cute anime girl there, ready to love you, man. That's what I'm talking about. I guess, yeah, I think what I'm going to probably do is I'm probably gonna do like fan arts a lot of time. And this should be much bigger here, yeah. And it's not 1, 2, 1 there. 1 here. Wonderful. Wonderful anime drawing here. So, next one. From that weird angle, I mean, I've done it a couple times, but I can try it again because it's a good exercise nonetheless. Because it's always good to make like a, that angle first. It's like that. And up. Then that. Here, there. Hitting that, and hitting that. A little bit too high here. No, Spirit Helmet, welcome, welcome. And there's that. It's a good exercise nonetheless. So this should be a little bit there. So I guess something here, and down there. You think my art sucks so bad? Shouldn't continue to draw exactly. That the fact that you know the art god is crazy to me. Why not art god already? What the fuck, man? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Why not art god already? What the fuck, you know? Yeah, I already had like 1 day of training, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Why are you not art god already? Like, time is ticking. I think something like that there. And then there. This is why not, yeah. I mean, yeah, this was, I was referenced that actually. It's kind of cool that they actually get it. Finally, somebody understand my language. Alright, let's see. I think it was like, how was it again? That. Well, like, it was like that and that. I can't remember that. It's like here. How was it again? Something probably like that. Something like that. I have to look it up. Nah, jut out from the journey, yeah. Okay. There you have your free run. I mean, I'm doing this from my imagination, like, give me some slack in that sense. Are you drawing the meme? Yeah, I'm drawing the meme. The similarity between a doctor, artist, and killer, they all need skills to do what they do, I guess. They all need to, like, what do you call them? Pass exams. They all need to pass exams, that's the similarity. Or they all need like skill, you know, you can't be really like, you know, killers need to pass exams. I mean, probably, I mean, doing the job is, or like, getting like recognition is maybe like a exam, I guess. You know, like, in Hunter x Hunter, for example, they have to also do like a pass to become hunters, you know? Something like that, probably, you know? Probably. Or they get money. They get paid, you know, or like have superior skill than normal people. I don't know, like what's the answer? Like there's many answers. I mean, I don't know, I have to kind of look up again how to do this actually, because I'm not so sure if that's 100% correct. So don't like forgive me if it's actually bad, so I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. No, that's nice. How was that? Was it like a ball here and then it goes down there? Now you don't need you now you don't need corn. Let's go. And you learn anatomy. That's crazy. All the good stuff. Okay, this is, yeah, it is a drawing, you know, it is ants. Ah. There you have it. Maybe a little more down there. Maybe more up there. Clothes are hard to draw. I guess so. If you haven't practiced them, then yeah, of course. I think everything is easy, you know. Every drawing is easy. It's just like repetition you need. Repetition, you know. At first, drawing clothes is hard, but then when you draw like 5,000 times, so if I draw like the fear angle 5,000 times, so you know, I probably get better over time, you know. So at the end of the day, everything becomes easier. Everything becomes easier, guys. Don't you worry, guys. I guess that's how you kind of like develop confidence, guys. If you have zero confidence, then just do it a bunch of times and then there you have it. That's the cheat code. I thought if I master the body, it will be easy to draw what goes over it, how wrong I was. I mean, it should be, because it's easier to like imagine like a clove going down there, right? I mean, I guess you have to learn like which kind of type of like clothing exist, like, you know, what do you call them again? I forgot about them. I have to do my clothing out myself, so. And I think it's probably easier to visualize it. But I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. Not the first time though. Not the first time I was wrong. Oh, there's nothing bad, you know. I'm just saying. It's just. I mean, yeah, you're kind of like you're struggling right now. I mean, I get that, but I would say the more you do it, the easier it becomes. You know, I'm not trying to like discredit your feelings. Like you're absolutely right. Like drawing clothes is hard. That's true. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes. You know. He's an art god, but yeah. Repeating it doesn't make it easy because you're the perfect example. Repeating the mistake doesn't correct it. Correcting when you're starting out improving or learning. I guess so, yeah. Is he an art god? Yeah, maybe. But yeah. I mean, sure, you should get like feedback and stuff like that too. So you get like correction on that too, for sure. You weren't allowed to say an easy word or find some other word. Okay, it becomes more not easier, familiar. Yeah, it becomes more familiar. It becomes more familiar, you know. Easiest band has served. Becomes more familiar. Because you kind of get like the thing, you know. However, it's not about repeating things, but rather correcting them better. You know the solution, you already gone through the whole process, then repeat makes it easier and simple, but it still requires very long or short. I guess so, yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Try to correct your mistakes and trying to get better. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. But as for me, it's more like, I mean, if somebody takes the time to correct my mistakes, I mean, I'm well welcome, but not many people would do that. So there's that. Well, like, I'm not really trying to reach out, I guess. To improve, repeating and repeating. Hmm. Oh yeah. If I gave you more money, would you get better drawing clothes immediately? Of course, you know. Of course. uh, Probably not, but I think having like I know what's called. Uh, Somebody, I guess like an art teacher would be like the way to go, right? But they're expensive as fuck, you know. An art teacher. Mhm. Marsha will be an entire internet of incredible art. Like AI. That's AI, man. Let's go. Let's make AI our art teacher, you know. How it was incredible how dare you imply that AI greatest tool ever, man. Guys, I'm gonna join the AI crew. Let's correct your mistake. But this time it would be from a professional artist. You get here and that you complain about it so much before, only this time it would be from a professional artist. I guess. Isn't that right, Andy? Exactly. All right, all right. How do I put this to words? Yeah, what program am I using, man? Crazy. You know, said you would take course, but the artist or teacher would change everything, and that's not a bad thing. But you should be the one taking the initiative, not him. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think I should do that. I think I should do that. And then my art gonna be so much better. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Then I learn from my mistakes. Let's go, baby. Okay. Learn from your mistakes. That's very important. AI or artists? What do I suck, draw and try to cry yourself to sleep, take a break, try something I repeat. Yeah. That would be yeah. But I think I wish like artists gonna win, but I think in the end of the day, Chris, welcome, welcome. I think in the end of the day, I would say I think AI gonna beat the artists of one day. I would say it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time AI defeats us. Give it like maybe 20 years and then we cooked, bro. We cooked. We are cooked. Is skill for better or for worse? Is art talent or skill? I think, yeah, talent is just influence how fast you can improve. I would say talent is just like a head start, Like that's talent. And then there's like that's like hard work, I guess. That's skill. And that's skill, man. Oh, did you have a head start? Not really. Like, I mean, you can watch my early streams, I guess. You can can say I was not really like what's called Da Vinci, like Michelangelo. Which artist do I know more? I guess that's it. Yeah, this one again. I wouldn't say. I don't know. Are you? I don't want. Maybe I should stop the stream because you should get like your daily sleep, guys. Don't ruin your sleep because of me. I mean, I appreciate, but sleep is very important. I'm just trying to finish the drawings here and then call it a day for the day. Call it a day. Good pencil. There are people who improve a lot, even because it's many. So I can do it smarter. Yeah, Modern art. Messed up, but still look good. Yeah, messed up. AI art is modern art, I guess, maybe. Oh, die. Mm-hmm. AI art is more. I mean, it's also kind of sad. Like, I think I watched like a video about where people in art university have to use like AI art. Like they have to use AI for the drawings, which is kind of like that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. If drawing is a skill, what are you without it? I still am. In the end of the day, it's still me, you know, hitting the, it's called Undertale quote. End of the day, it's still you. Still the same here, exactly. Still exactly. One day for sure. New icon. Then they're close to programmer than true, true, true. And the crazy part is like they no, they then said you stole art, like you stole art from me, man. And then they have the audacity to say, "Oh my God, you stole from me, guys. I am an artist. I am an AI artist, and you stole from me, man." Oh, hell yeah, man. How dare you steal from me, man? I did the peak steal from there. You're not allowed to do the same, man. Uh, Being the same last put them over. Tesla say that I worked on. So yeah, exactly. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. That's shit funny though. That shit funny. That shit funny. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that too, which is also kind of insane to do with Clip Studio Paint. That's fucking insane. Like integrity gone. Also, like there was also recently like AI used in animation, like actually like official anime, and be like, damn, that's crazy. Like for the background, sheesh, sheesh. Don't put us the same league as AI prompters that even need to understand that. As long as they, that's all. It's like make a cool cat. Hell yeah, man. Uh, make a cool hat. Make a cool hat. Make a cool cat, and then boom, a cool cat. And then make something more nice. Make my AI waifu, man. Look at me, guys. I'm so good. Yeah, waifus are great. They get cancelled. I guess you have to become like a prompt artist in that sense, because yeah, I guess if you want to have quality stuff, you have to put like an insane amount of stuff in the prompts. You have to put an insane amount of things in the AI prompt. I guess that's like some skill you have to get, right? I guess there's some layers of AI prompting. So if they need to lie about making the art, then they deserve to be cancelled. I mean, what's worse actually, AI art or like people who trace art? What's worse? What is worse? What is worse, you know? For me, AI art. Okay. At least I guess with tracing, at least you used your pen, I guess, right? At least you used your pen. You used your pen for that. And that's some effort, man. That's bad, man. It must be like kind of like so crushing to find out like somebody stole your whole art style. But then again, like, can we actually own like an art style? I mean, art style is more like a reflection of somebody's preference, right? You still learn some. I guess so. Only if someone stole my art style. I guess that's nice. But what if it's like AI that stole your art style, you know? What if it's AI that stole your art style? Then be like, shit, bro. They stole my whole flow, man. Now, some people get really defensive about the art style. How dare you copy my art style? Like if somebody would copy my art style, I wouldn't mind that actually. Like it would be like, oh, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Well, but if is art style an excuse for bad art, is it worse? I guess. I mean, there's also that whole of cane of worm, I guess. Like, instead of like focus on the fundamentals, then call it just like art style. You know, I always make my ribcage really big. You know, it's masterful. Well, and, you know, sometimes that's actually valid. You know, sometimes it's actually valid. It's actually valid. You know. That's actually valid. Let's go. Sometimes it's valid, sometimes it's questionable. But I think it's art style if it's like consistent, I would say. Art style is like if it's very consistent. Um, just agree. I mean, that's true. But it's more like what you like about certain certain areas, right? What do you like about certain areas? Because maybe you like the line art somebody does, maybe you like the rendering somebody else does, and then it's like a combination of all the things. Can I hide it in the banks? That's true. That's that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. Or you just do like copy and paste, you know? Copy and paste that, man. Do you want to follow the TikTok? I can't follow you. Wow, followers, let's go. But yeah, I have like a private account, but I keep it private like that. As well, watch my Google Gaga AI slop. Hell yeah, man. As well, watch my Google Gaga AI slop, man. Right, let's go. Oh, I just finished that real quick. Was pointing out made by real people. And you're done, yeah. Become a pirate or something like that, so. When you plan the next YouTube video? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. In this summer, you know? Nah. Good question, actually. I don't know. I should do a lot of things, but holy moly, I'm really like... I just letting me go, man. I just let me go. I have to change that, so... Who knows? Maybe this summer, maybe next year. Be always on the lookout, let's say that, you know? Be always on the lookout. He's not uploaded. Who knows? Maybe if the stars align and the planets are in one line, who knows? Maybe a miracle happen. Maybe a miracle happen. Maybe it's not. How do you know? But Ben, what if it happened actually, you know? But what if it actually happens? What if it actually happens, you know? Like, wonders always happen, you know? Yeah, what if, you know? What if? Come on. I think if with the right mindset, you can get a girlfriend. You get it, man. You can get it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Don't be like me. Never approaching a girl. Oh, don't end up like me, man. You got this, man. You got this. At least, I don't know how old are you, but if you're young, then let's go, man. We missed it yesterday. Only 4 planets aligned. Actually, 4 planets? That's crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Four lines. Man, what happens if all planets align in one line? Then I think it happened sometime, right? Happened. Not recently, but it happened. It happened. Then they're gonna be like what's called? What's what you call? The highest views? I don't know. Maybe like maybe 10 or 20. I don't know. Not that high. Not that high, unfortunately. But one day, you know, one day if I actually put my effort into stream, gonna be legendary. Gonna be legendary. Gatekeeping, yeah, exactly. YouTube tries to gatekeep me, or like you guys try to gate me. Otherwise, I would be already insane famous, right? Exactly. How do you know that? It's crazy. The world is not ready for me, right? The world is not ready for me. Obviously, they're never gonna lie, really? Well, there you have your answer, man. Okay, there you have your answer. There you have your answer. But you know, a miracle happens. Miracle happens. Maybe a Christmas miracle, you know? A Christmas miracle. Said it last year. And did it happen? No, so everything is alright, right? Let's see, who knows, maybe. I keep needing to replace my pencil, but I don't think I draw that much, right? Nah, you draw everything, man. You draw like until it's gone, man. That's what we call no dedication, man. That's what we call dedication. That's what we call dedication. Oh, I can only use it until it's halfway, so I guess that's one reason. What do you mean it's until it's halfway? Like, do you stop it until it's like halfway point, or like stop doing the like half point and be like, yeah, no, that's good for me. We change it. You have like a pencil like that, man. You know that. Get like a pencil like that. We'll never forget drama. The first few drama. Let's go. Alright, okay. A little bit crazy. Drama Nation, let's go. How dare he said that? And then he said that, and I was very offended. I would never recover from this. Financially, emotionally, spiritually. Please stop this man, he's a menace to society. He is a menace to society. You look easy to draw. I think that is a compliment, I would say. That is a compliment in my book. All right. Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's go finish that one. Let's go. Well, all right. And I would say, with that, I would say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, guys. 3 hours, man. 1 hour overtime, man. That's crazy. But yeah. Yeah, we're done, man, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you like it. And yeah. I will see you guys next time. Unlike an unsub, if you already both done both, exactly. Do that, guys, do that. Right then, thanks for watching. Bye bye, see you guys next time. Bye bye.